Good morning, everyone. It is Monday, April 17th. Just to throw this out there, usually Mondays we expect a lot of chop. If we get a big trends, that would be great, but we do expect chop on Mondays. We do have Empire State Manufacturing coming out at 8:30, the housing market index at 10. We have our biggest thing for us today is Barkin at 12. Schwab reports at 8:45 this morning. Earnings do pick up tomorrow, coming back in with banks. Just to point out that M&T did report this morning, M&T Bank, and there's another beat there. So banks so far are holding in. We're coming into some more banks tomorrow morning. So let's see what we get there. Crude's holding in above 80. Bonds are weak. They're weakening. We need to see bonds strengthening up. Gold's actually showing some strength here. Market's pulling back, seeing a run for safety there. Bitcoin, as you can see, Bitcoin's pulling in now. We are playing with this daily 9 a little below it. See where we close today. I would not be surprised to see a pullback and a retest of 28,334 and 74 cents, which is our support level. And VIX is gapping up. First trading day of the week, always gaps up. The dollar is still below the 9 MA. It is trying to show a little bit of strength, but it's not really getting anywhere. Strong candle up on last week. We had this big candle up and still remain below that daily 9. So we do have a set of pipes here, and we look for a move off this set of pipes. Could happen within the 1, 2, 3 days. Not 1, 2, 3, but 1 TOO3. So it can take 1 to 3 days to see this move. So we could see a move up off of that. Remember our weekly head and shoulders pattern on the dollar. So we are expecting more downside. Even if we do break that 9 and push up, I don't think it'll be a very strong move. But we'll see. The market could change at any time. VIX is, talked about that gapping up first trading day. The put to call ratio is 91. Cooled off. It was 92 last Friday. Pulled in just a little bit. Oscillators positive 56, NASDAQ positive 101, New York Stock Exchange, plenty of room to move in either direction. The advanced decline lines and breadth both flattened out. Let's get to the SPY. We got some catalysts, a few things to talk about this morning. Let's go over these SPY numbers first. As always, go into 15-minute. And you can see right here, a 412.29 is still the first level of interest. So we're looking to hold that today. That's a big level. We need to get back above this 414.26. If we do, we're watching for this area right here as resistance. So just keep an eye on that. Just keep an eye on Apple because of that daily downtrend. I'm just throwing that out because it come to mind. So if we can take out 414.26, we're going to look for a move up to 416.76. If we pull back today, if we do, unfortunately, snatch in this market, 412.29 is your first level of support, and then to the downside would be 409.01, then 405.05. So let's go to Moderna to start out with. Moderna had news over the weekend, actually come out Friday night, and there was a late pop in Friday night, which we seen with the charts yesterday, and you can see the move there has continued to push higher. I do have support here at 159.56. If we lose that, we can look for a retouch of 156.45. Some pretty wild candles there on this action. Going to be honest, I like it better above this top of this wick here. If we can get above 163-ish area, I do like it better. Where are we at now? Yeah, so we're working our way up there. If we could just clear that resistance and hold it come at market open. Merck also has news out. The same piece of news is affecting both stocks. And you can see Merck pull back and now is trying to push. Kind of head and shoulders there. It's definitely not textbook. No volume in that shoulder, so definitely not textbook. Let's turn these indicators off. So I do have support on Merck at 114.18. It's just not a stock that, I have levels like that. But we're pushing up very nicely here. Let's turn these back on. And you can see little topping candle here. So if we can hold this 114.18 and, you know, with time, because this stock could definitely see more than just today, could, you know, with safety names, if the market does try to pull back, there could be a lot of action here. So we're looking for Merck to hold 414.18. If we can't push on this catalyst, we'd like to see that daily 9 catch up and see if we can push that way. So let's go to BIB. This is not the highest liquidity stock. It only trades on like 500,000 shares a day, but it's been strong. Nice push up here. Got an upgrade this morning. Its upgrade was 340. They upgraded to 346 from 280. So this is, I don't know about options. I have never traded it on options. I've never traded this. I know it's not, doesn't have the greatest liquidity. I don't know if I would want to trade options. Please check the liquidity. This could be a very good stock trader. All right, so let's go to Meta. All right, so we have seen some TikTok news come out as well about the banning of TikTok. So it's automatically right there is going to put Meta, Snap, and Pins on the radar for the next few days. Now you can see Meta here has moved lower. It got a downgrade this morning. So if you go to the daily chart, you know, this 9 has been holding very well. I wish I could get a better number on it. 215.53 maybe. I think that's it. So we're still above the daily 9 there, if I'm looking at that right. So if we can touch this dead, you know, watch your daily 9. Take that out. We're looking for a short play. If we can possibly bounce on that, keep an eye on your daily 9. So let's go to Google. So Google has some serious issues going on right now. All right, first of all, they were on 60 Minutes last night talking about AI and fears of AI. The biggest issue right now, as you can see, if we go back, strong daily chart, but if you go back, we've made a really nice move here. Samsung is considering using Microsoft Bing. So Microsoft's up on this, Google's down on this. That could be huge if other Android makers start to use Microsoft instead of Bing. It's really going to hurt Google. Definitely need to keep an eye on this one, the daily chart. You know, great looking daily chart, but your daily 9's 106.08. Let's go back and see where we are now. So we've already lost the daily 9, so that could be a resistance level to the upside. So on that news, let's go ahead and check out Microsoft. Microsoft pushing higher here. Very nice move in pre-market. Let's get these indicators off. So 289.20 is support. I like it better if it remains over this level right here. Watch your high and this pre-market move around the 290.33-ish area for support. If we take that out, then you can look for 289.20. Hopefully we can hold that today. If you got to your daily and we look, so I mentioned in last night's video that just seeing some concerns here. So you can see it's almost shoulder, head, shoulder. It's not, you know, but just seeing some concerns there. It's been unable to push up and put in a high. So I want to see Microsoft get above 292.08. There's a lot of resistance up in them candles, as you can see. So let's keep an eye on Microsoft today. XPEV is up big. We got news on it. So their new models, one thing, so you can almost see shoulder, head, shoulder. But if you go into the 15, you know, intraday, huge move up here at 111. So we got this big move up. I'm going to put a line right here. We're going to keep it to the test color. And we will keep an eye on that. So the actual pop here, the move, the pre-market move, the high is, candle body high is 11.12. Let's check this on the 5 to make sure we're pretty much in a good area. So we want to be above 11.12. We could pullback and retest. So we're gapped up. We could see a gap fill and a push. There's a lot of things that can happen when a stock gaps up like this. You can see an epic flush for a retest and a push. We take out 11-12 on bullish. Until we do, possibly looking for a gap fill at open, and then good chance that we could get a bounce there. Definitely one to keep an eye on. Let's take a quick look at Apple. Apple has been another one that's been really strong. Nice move on Friday. You can see it's up here nicely in pre-market as well. Keep an eye on this downtrend as it's coming through. We got to take out this high here of 166, the recent high of 166.94, and try to push higher. Great looking chart. Very bullish chart with a bullish Harami. See if we can get a move up. Looks good in pre-market. Let's take a look at Tesla. Tesla got a downgrade. Let's go to intraday. And Tesla actually looks good here. So bullish above 187 today on Tesla. If we can't take that out, look for a retest of 185.68. If we lose that 184.84, what do we have to the upside here? I should not know. I should know all these by heart. I call them out every day. So if we can take out the 186 level, we're looking to breach 190.80, 193.48, and 195 even. So those are levels to the upside. I hope we find this helpful, and I will see you in the trading room.